Pegcity Soundoff, episode 2 for the night. I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Little Gallery of Big Messes. But
Hey, I know that
look
guy.
no further. Look no further. The sponsor is sitting in here. Chuck and Mark, guys, tell me what's going on. Why are we doing this tonight? What is going on that we had to have this show tonight?
You got this? Go ahead, Mark.
Because we are having our very first event, and now something's blocking here. What's going on?
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we can still see you.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, because we are having an event at the Bulldog Center for Mental Health Awareness, and we got some wicked Winnipeg bands. We have some amazing Winnipeg artists, and we have some amazing Winnipeg poetry as well.
Awesome. Super exciting. This is happening Friday night. That is the 14th. Bulldog Event Center. Let's talk about who you got coming on here. For the bands, Bo Turner. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Can swear on here. It's live.
Okay, great. Chucky and the Cheapskates, right? Yeah, I love.
Chucky
I mean,
and the
I love.
Cheapskates.
I love these guys, right?
Love
And then,
those guys.
yeah, and then what's that other band? Sorry, I don't know.
I'm sorry. It's run its course.
Yeah,
Run its course. Yes, right. Run its course. Thank you.
Fantastic.
No disrespect or anything. I have memory issues.
Great band. Pretty sure the bass player's son plays guitar with my nephew.
Oh, okay.
I will not confirm that, but I think that is true. I mean, a great lineup of people. Some really good people. Chucky and the Cheapskates were supposed to be on here on Sunday, but we had a little bit of a thing going on, and we're just going to reschedule the show. One member couldn't make it, so we're rescheduling. But I was really excited to talk to them about the show coming up. But that's okay. We'll get him back. Mark is he's mobile tonight. He's giving us a tour right now.
Oh man!
You give us the tour of the house.
Tour of the house.
Okay. Where were we? All right.
We're talking about we talked about the bands. You got some poetry reading happening as well.
Yeah. We have.
Yeah, I'm going to be performing some stuff. Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh no! Well, I'm going to be performing some new stuff, some classics, stuff that I know people like already, that they've already requested to hear again, and Mark's got some original stuff that he's coming up with, and I'm really excited to hear that live, and it's going to be sorry, you got me caught on the spot. Blank. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Great night.
Then we have
Ruth. Ruth. Yeah, I should have grabbed the flyer and put it in front of me before I started this. I apologize. It's just whatever. But it's just a huge variety show, essentially. Winnipeg Gong Show to put it in. If you remember the Gong Show, that's kind of what we're doing here. It's it's all going to we're doing a food drive for Winnipeg Harvest. Christmas coming, families are going to be in need for that. I know I wouldn't have had Christmas dinner growing up if we didn't have systems like that in place. So I'm a huge supporter of that. And then Art Beat Studio, it's I don't know if you know what Art Beat does, but it's kind of like therapy through art, and it's something that's really important to both me and Mark. So we're raising the funds to help the people who I find struggle the most in our society, right? The guys anyways, and for my struggles, areas that I can relate, and I deal with my mental art. But I deal with it through painting and through writing, and a lot of people don't have that outlet. So if we can raise awareness to these programs that are helping people through art and music, And then that's what I want to do, and that's what we decided that we're going to do it, and we're not going to let anybody else hold us back or run us down or anything like that. Me and Mark, we put this together, and with a lot of help from some great people in Winnipeg, just some incredible people in the scene, and yeah, and there's so many people to list that I can't even list the amount of people who have helped put this event together with us, and it's really exciting. It's really, I'm almost flabbergasted sometimes. I sit back and I'm like, wow, like, it's coming up, and we did this, and this is our first event, and whether it fails or not, we're putting our names out there, and we're raising awareness to some good causes in this city, and some great artists and musicians in the city, and yeah, I'm saying "and" a lot. Am I? I am, aren't I? I just,
You're all good.
yeah.
You're doing good.
Well, the last interview we had, I kind of swore a little bit too much. So Mark asked me to like try to watch my voice. So I'm editing myself. So instead of dropping that F-bomb in there, I'm throwing the "and."
That's okay. That
It's all
works.
good.
I don't have an edit button.
It's all good.
Mark,
Yeah.
Mark, this is a great thing. This is just, both of you. This is a great thing that's happening. I'm glad we could get together to talk tonight. So, kind of walk me through a bit of how you envision this night happening.
Absolutely. So, as my friend here mentioned, we are giving a portion of proceeds to Artbeat because actually I am alumni. I attended there many, many moons ago when I first found out about it. And I can give you a little bit of a really, really quick history here. In 2004, it actually started on 62 Albert Street, and it's on. They have the whole fourth floor of 62 Albert Street. And like I said, so it's actually from a gentleman. His name is Nigel Bart, and his parents actually started this for him and then opened it up into the public. And so it's been running since 2004, and it is actually a nonprofit registered. Yeah. So it's
Awesome.
really exciting, and they do a lot of work, and they actually have 3 different facilities now. So not just 62 Albert Street, they actually have 2 others too. They had like a store, like a gift shop in Portage Place. Now they're going to have to move because Portage Place is being shut down. But and then they also have one in the urban north where they do a whole bunch of things as well. So yeah. It's
Okay.
pretty. It's exciting, and I appreciate what they do. And I'm lucky that when I moved here that was available for me. And I think a lot of people, by the sounds of it, it's been what 20, yeah, 21 years they've been open. So, and apparently,
Wow.
like their programs are packed. So, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. So I always wanted to give back. I've always been interested in helping people as well because I know that, again, Chuck said earlier that I can't even list the amount of people that have lifted me up, him included, and actually the interviewer there too, sir. You've helped a lot. Behind the scenes as well. So, like Chuck said, it's kind of like a village is sort of helping us and lifting this event off, and that's probably one of the most special aspects of it to me, anyways. And that's where the name Together came from because we're all individuals, we all enjoy different things, but we're all coming together for one night to kind of celebrate all the very, very, very talented people in Winnipeg. So. I've had this
Excellent.
idea for quite a while and tried to figure out how to do it with not a lot of resources and not a lot of contacts. And I was on my way of it happening and it fell through tragically. And then for some reason, Chuck was standing outside of a punk show one night and we started chatting. And, one thing led to another. And guess what? Here we are.
Yeah.
And again, that's with a lot of help from a lot of amazing people in Winnipeg, but there was just a connection when I shook his hand that night, and I just knew that we were going to do something awesome. And fast forward like a month, and here we are.
Awesome. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, your bands you got stacked. Great, great group of bands. Great group of people involved too. I mean, Ruth Morris. What more can I say about Ruth Morris? Ruth Morris is she's an integral part of my podcast. Right, she's part of the team. She's part of my Pegcity team. So yeah, looking forward to seeing her. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. And I wish nothing but the best. And you guys have a great night. I will be there, so I will see it in
for sure.
100%. I gotta go there. I mean, it's gonna be a great night. What time does it start?
Doors are at 8. The first we're doing. I think Mark's doing an opening thing at like 8:30, and then first bands are on just after Mark does his opening statements.
Actually, that got changed because of Ruth's schedule, but so it'll now be Bo at no, it'll be Ruth.
No, you're doing the opening statement though.
Oh, an opening statement, yeah. But then
opening statement, then Bo will be on. Yeah,
that's right. Then Bo,
yeah.
That's right. And then I do my poetry piece at 11:30 or 11:20. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So your bands you got Bo. I mean Bo. If you've seen Bo with Goon or Sleepless, I mean this guy's phenomenal. Obviously Kayla and her group with Shit Happens, great band.
Yeah, actually, Bill, the bass player, Bill from Shit Happens is gonna be. Yeah, I was in touch with him today. He's gonna be doing some bass lines under behind my poetry when I'm performing. So I'm excited about that. Cool. I've never had anybody play any instruments behind my music. Well, except for Chucky and the Cheapskates. Big shout out to them because one of my poems was on their last album, Poetry Will Save the World, and I opened up the song there. So
cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool song actually. Yeah, it's really good.
I didn't know that was you.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That was him. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, Bo Turner is actually one of the only artists that I'm not aware of. And then once I started to look him up, I felt ashamed because you're right. He was part of Sleepless, still is, and they were around since 2017. So he is well, he's well tuned in what he does. And he actually sent me a couple acoustic tracks, and they were really, really good. And I shared them with Chuck too. And he knows what he's doing, man. He's really good.
Phenomenal. Run Its Course. Actually, it's funny. Run Its Course will be there Friday, and then I'm taking Run Its Course to Brandon next Saturday for my Pegcity Heads West. So looking forward to that. And thank you, Matt. If you're still watching, you confirmed your son does play guitar with my nephew. Thank you.
That's awesome.
It's kind of funny.
There's Ruth. It's going to be.
Hey, Ruth.
Yeah. So pretty much that's what's happening, and we've been working on it, behind the scenes with a lot of our awesome friends, and we're excited that in like 3 days we're actually, going to be there and it's going to happen. And
there's going to be like a 50-50 draw, so you can always win money with those. And we got some raffles. Me and Mark have been sharing canvas. It's the first time in my life I ever did that with anybody. So I'll start a painting, he'll start a painting, and then halfway through we swap the canvas and finish it off. So we'll be auctioning off some of those, all original. So
awesome. And not only is Kayla an amazing part of her band, but she's also a really amazing artist, and she's going to be donating a piece of hers as well.
Yeah,
to be auctioned.
That's amazing.
A lot of really cool things happening. We also have sort of like a pop-up market for 2 other artists from the community that we absolutely think are cool people. And they're going to have a vendor's table. And then me and Chuck are going to have actually 2 tables put together. And there'll be lots of stuff to look at. You can get early Christmas presents. You can, all those sorts of things. So it's going to be really, really cool. Yeah.
Awesome. If you just want a kind of glimpse of Mark's work, I mean, his work's behind me right now.
What's behind
Mark,
me?
And behind exactly.
You know why though, guys? Because I think here's the thing. It's another reason why we are doing this. because everyone should be able to admire, enjoy, and be able to purchase art. And there's a lot of places, in a lot of places, that's just not feasible for people. Galleries, have had sort of a rough time because a lot of people are saying, like, I can't walk into an art gallery and feel comfortable about looking at art and purchasing something. It's just way out of my league, right? So we're trying to
Well,
offer something where you can enjoy a little bit of all of the arts, music, literature, and art. So, and
Hmm.
it's affordable. We've made it that way. We're doing prints. I do things. I do like buttons and smaller things. So yeah, you don't have to worry and be like embarrassed that you don't understand art, or that you don't have the money to purchase things and you wish you could. So we're trying to make all that happen as well, so that we can all feel, like we're all art lovers and we deserve to have some.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
that's the whole thing with that for me, anyways. Yeah.
Absolutely. Mark, you talk about people that have helped out and stuff, and I just want to extend the thank you to yourself. I mean, this is your second month you've sponsored my show, and that's something that just it keeps it going. Right, we're keeping the show going, and I
Yeah.
just want to thank you. This is 2 months now that you've been on the back screen, and I mean, I really like this one. I really like this one. The only problem is sometimes I can fade off into the green screen with it.
You do, man. Yeah. Yeah, you did an interview last week and like half of your body was missing. It was quite funny,
Yeah, it was
actually.
my the black shirt. It
Yeah.
just kept fading off into it. I was just a floating head. So
Yeah, but like, what you just said pretty much illustrates, the relationship that me and Chuck have with a lot of people, in these certain scenes. We're all helping each other, and that's what we do daily so that we can present things that we want to present. What you're doing is an amazing job of getting a lot of Winnipeg bands some ears and eyes on them. And that's what we're trying to do as well for the
Mhm.
bands and for artists and other creative people as well. So
Is
I think
this
we all kind of, link hands and try to
Oh, for sure,
do what's best for the
for sure.
community. Yeah.
I mean, music wise, the groups you have. I mean, you're uniting. When shit happens in Chuck and Cheapskates, obviously they'll cross paths in their musical styling stuff, but
Mhm.
maybe not Bo, maybe not with Sleepless or with his other band Goon. Maybe they went and run its course. Maybe no one's seen run its course. Maybe of the bands that are playing. So I mean, you're putting together four bands that may not see each other.
That's
When
what we
when they play
wanted. We
on
wanted
weekends.
it. We didn't
Yeah.
want to,
Absolutely.
we wanted a little bit for everybody. We got some folk in there. We got some hard rock, and we got punk rock, and we got folk punk, and just this. It's all music genres and styles that I love, and but I just wanted everybody that goes there to feel included, right? Like there's gonna be something
Absolutely.
here that everybody can relate to or everybody can enjoy, and it's for everybody,
Absolutely.
and right, and that's what we wanted. Like I just,
Hmm.
it's we went. Me and Mark were recently in a gallery, and uh, sometimes when you go into them, the gallery staff look at me like they just smelt some bad cheese, and like I mean, lose that attitude and just see some art where it's created,
Hmm.
right? Like in the underground. Not everything is a Picasso, and not everything is a Michelangelo, uh, but the greatest art that I've ever seen is stuff that I've found on a street corner, right? Whether it was,
Hmm.
I recently bought a photo from a guy who was outside of a Dollarama selling his photography. He was an old man. I, shot him $20. I bought an original picture. Like that's what I like to promote. That's what I like to support. People who are creating art not to make $5,000, $20,000 on a painting. Don't get me wrong. Like I'd love that. Somebody came up and said, "Hey, I'll give you $20,000 for your painting." I think there's something definitely wrong with them, but at the same time, like I'd be grateful. But that's not what I create art for, right? I don't create it to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I like staying underground. you know, I recently, just recently, Mark asked me to join him at Comic-Con. My art didn't really sell. Sold a couple pieces, but not what I was expecting. And I kind of realized that like that I'm not mainstream. I could have sat home and done 100 anime pictures of Sailor Moon with her tits hanging out and sold a fortune to people at Comic-Con, but that's not my art.
Yeah.
Right? That's not what I do. So I'm exactly where I want to be when it comes to my art, and self-promoted everything I do. My books, all self-published, self-promoted. Nobody's ever going to tell me what I can put in a book and what I can't. I finished. I got my book put together, and if all things go correctly, my brand new book called The Black Bandana Circus Tent will be available on Friday, and it has all original poetry from me. Mark's got a painting that he did for me for the book. Kayla's got an original poem that she wrote and a painting that she did, all submitted into my book.
Excellent.
Right, and that's like I wanted it to be. I just don't have time like to track down everybody, but I wanted a collective, not just it's a little taste of I love in this city and the people I care about and the art that they all create as well. And I wanted to showcase that, but I do it all myself. And I released my first book I ever wrote, which was called Somewhere on This Side of the Rainbow, last December 13th. Okay, so it hasn't even been a year. I've written 3 books since then, but in the last year, I've released 150 books, sold 150 books on my own, by myself, self-promoting. Most of the time at punk rock shows. I go to punk rock shows, I just got books in my pockets. Hey, you like poetry? Buy a book. And but it's all me. I see these people like I was looking into like the professional publishers, and somebody's like, "Oh, I released a book 8 months ago and I've sold 54 copies. Thank you, Amazon." It's like, well, I sold 150 books at punk rock shows. So why am I going to give a chunk to Amazon? Right? Like it's
exactly
so,
right.
And the same with our art. Everything I do, it's all self-promoted. It's all DIY, and that's what I love about it. Right? That's what I love about punk rock. And I'm a punk rock poet, and I create punk art, and it's just that's everything art. And did we lose Mark?
We did. Yep, we did.
Yeah. Oh, I hope his computer didn't die.
I think that's probably what it was. But
He'll be back in a second.
He'll be back in a second. Yeah, there he is. He's flying in here right now. Mark, are you there?
He's coming. I think.
Coming. He's thinking about it. We just got the MH right now.
Yeah.
Mark, we can hear you. We just can't see.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you this time. Just can't see you.
What did I say? What did I say was going to happen? The laptop was going to die. That's exactly what just happened.
Well, what are you on right now?
Well, we plugged it into the wall now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm here in the living room. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then how do we get video? Camera. There we go.
There you go.
So it's just been a test the whole night. Yeah.
It's okay. You're doing good. Right. So kind of for both of you, I mean, I see this being a successful night for you. I see it working out and being a great night. I think it'd be really cool if you guys did a stage picture with everyone involved.
I would love that.
Just my own personal thought. Just my own personal thought, and it'd be cool to see, everyone you have involved in this, because this sounds like a cool thing. And then just the name together, right? I think it's gonna be a great night. Is this something you wanna do more of?
In the future, absolutely. Depending on how this night goes, right? If it goes well as I'm, the feedback I'm getting on social media for it, or that I've seen so far, people seem excited about it, and it's something new, right? So we'll see how it goes, and in the future, absolutely, I'd love to keep doing this, right? Just showcase different bands, different artists, like every month, and with the little gallery of Big Messes is a collective that Mark started, and I guess I was the first member. I don't know. But we're you know, and we're all looking for other artists, and you know, we collectively do what we need to do to get together.
Yeah, we've actually had 2 other people reach out on social media saying, "Where do I sign up? What do I do?" And I said, "Well, unfortunately, this one's into being presented soon. So, adding something now would just not be a really cool idea because my head is like a sieve right now. So, but there you go. Like we have people already saying, "Hey, I like your idea." They were saying, try to take some of the traffic from the galleries and put it into a more public place where people can feel at ease and feel like themselves a little bit more. So again, nothing. I'm not saying anything negative about galleries. They have their purpose. They have their place. They've been
no,
around
nothing
forever,
against them.
Nope.
We just don't belong in them.
That's right. On a street level, it's a little different. Yeah, you're not just born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you're sitting in a gallery, right? So I mean,
right.
It's not an easy task to go from the street to a gallery. So there has to be some sort of bridge or walkway before that. And I think that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to build more sidewalks and more bridges so that can happen to people. And, shout out to, there are a few galleries in the Exchange that do they will take submissions from people and they'll actually post it on social media. I think I showed Chuck 1 or 2 that there was, one gallery in the Exchange that is willing to take people that aren't, signed or have a contract with the gallery. But so I mean, it's slowly opening up that way. But yeah, it's going to take more time. But for us, this is just something that we would probably do if we each had bigger houses or our own space to do. We'd probably be doing this every weekend, I would probably say. So
I mean, you got a great venue you're doing at. Bulldog's a big venue. It's great for music. It's great for everything, right? It's
I love it. That's my second home.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a great just a great night in general. So is there anything else you want to touch on here that I'm missing?
You got anything?
Anything you want to add, Mark? I think we covered it all.
No, I think we pretty much did everything. I would certainly, just to go back to your last question, I think that we could totally work it so that this could be maybe once or twice a year sort of thing, or every couple months. I think that would be something that I would love to look into more, and I think we could probably pull it off.
I think so. I mean, you could do another event and call it Together Again, right?
Hey, there you go.
Exactly, right? And then we'll just keep putting together.
I'm gonna call Joel, and he'll be like, "Yeah, call it this."
The third one we'll call Always Together, and then the fourth one we'll call Together Forever.
Yeah. And then the next one we'll call Divorce.
Yeah. Right on, guys. Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday night.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time, to include
us.
Yeah,
thank you for having us. Yeah.
No problem. Anyone watching this, if you haven't met these two gentlemen, I mean, I've never met Chuck in person, seen him around. He's a great public figure, knows a lot of people from what I could tell. But I've met Mark, and just a genuine person. I mean, if you see him, if you come out to the show Friday, you see him, make sure you talk to these two. I mean, they're good people doing good things.
Thank you so much, man. You as well, and I appreciate your time.
No problem. Okay,
Thank you for the kind words.
Let's do it Friday. We'll see you Friday. Okay. I'm gonna
see you Friday 8:00
and
Bulldog Event Center.
Yep.
Boom. Awesome.
Boom.
Thanks, guys.
Okay,
we'll
thank
chat
you.
later, okay?
Have a good night.
See you Friday.
Take it easy. Bye.